Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're doing a little something different today. Gonna play some sports. You know what I mean? We're on Madden 22. I'm gonna challenge a couple of people online and see how this go. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, push that like button for that support. I appreciate it. So welcome to the show of the Monster Squad. And we're here to have fun. We're gonna ball out. See who want to challenge the kid. I'm gonna shut him down. Been a while. Going on my New York Giants.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals are set to do battle with the New York Giants.
Let's go.
Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Pharaoh Cooper now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
It's been a while, but I'm back in action, baby. Try to get this sports game popping again. Let's go.
Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward, only for about a couple there.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones.
Oh, that's a flag.
This one's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a
hell no.
Isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback? But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case,
holding?
just a little bit too much.
Alrighty then.
Throwing
Let's go.
Jones.
Let's go.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones.
Let's go.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 43 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Let's go.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
I got to play that defense.
Following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
All right. they got first.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for James Conner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play fake. Murray.
It's out of bounds.
On the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there.
Okay,
It's
I see
3rd
what you're
down.
doing, buddy.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Good pass.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. And complete to Zach Ertz. That's some room to work. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds. There to make the grab.
Okay, player. You talk home and score?
Just an extra
You
point
don't
away
talk
from
through the whole
tying
game,
this
no?
game. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. And now we've got a stoppage and a timeout here called by the defense. It's their first of this first half as they look to regroup and hopefully stop the 2-point conversion coming up. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
Oh, man, jump early.
And they take an 8-7 lead.
Okay, player.
7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
See what we got.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jordan Phillips. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. A tight one. 8-7 on the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Thank you.
And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
Jones throw taken in by Slayton. 7 yards the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes, just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long.
Oh, man, that big nigga would have blocked him. I would have been
about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7, our score. On 2nd and 7, Jones. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Let's go. Somebody's quiet. Don't talk when he scores.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Come fumble. Yeah, you don't want it.
And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
You know, shut all that shit down he was doing earlier.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Oh,
this is
man, I
it's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Oh, took that,
so the
boy.
big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Murray a give. This is Connor.
And he's taken down inside the 30. First down, Murray. Being chased out left.
Thank you.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Hello.
Picked up
by
Reggie Ragland.
And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Hello.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Jones going up top. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their 28-yard line.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness It's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Rolling to his right. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Play action. Now it's Murray. Forced out to his left. And down to the 20.
Why number 30 running like
out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray steps away. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Throwing deep for Galladay. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd down at 5. Shotgun now from Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run on first down. Edmonds.
Yo, what are you doing?
And he's got some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Murray now to throw. Dancing to his left.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's brought down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Murray on the sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down.
We're going to send a hitman on that man. The man got to go.
Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
We're going to send a hitman on him, boy.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a nice zone breaker right there. Take the tight end, move him out to the slot, then have him run a corner route versus the zone coverage, which means he's going to be behind the shallow coverage and ahead of the deep coverage. Put the ball right on him.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones.
Woo!
There's a diving catch.
There's simply no sense.
You thought he had it in tow.
A great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They'll look to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Oh, come on, man.
Intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cards are going to take possession here.
I put triangle in the jump.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Sliding out of the pocket.
Thank you.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
How you like them apples?
James Bradbury.
Huh?
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
So I'm still a loser?
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage.
Oh, okay.
But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Okay. My bad. I take that back.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you. And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there.
I don't know how the time ran out if I ran out of bounds.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Jones. He targets him for another grab. Touchdown, Giants. It's Daniel Jones finding Evan Ingram. And the Giants have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth. So part one of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
And
he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game tied here in the fourth.
Well, it's take for you to make a mistake to come back.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play that time on the catch and run. That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage. On first down, it's Connor. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner. Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play. Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? Meanwhile, Murray's throw taken in by Green here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green from 21 yards away. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it. Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this down to the 10.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line.
Too much time.
I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. They'll run here with Connor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this
Let's go.
Now there's a
that
little
defense
creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue.
Oh,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
They got to fix that. There's no way they see a running back, a quarterback running.
And the Cards use the short
two
field
niggas
advantage
chase
as they
one
cash
person.
in for 6.
Come on,
Now
man.
the
You got to
Cardinals
come in right
lining
away.
up for the 2-point try. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here. As this time they come up empty. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football,
scored,
give you a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jones. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Wow.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
This game is over a long time ago. I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn
bench
it
the whole
over.
team.
They
got to bench the whole
with
team,
such
bro.
little time remaining, and the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. On the move to his left. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. On the counter, it's Connor. And they won't fare much better here.
That quarterback killed him.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
That quarterback.
He's
the one that killed the game.
36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Play fake. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Taken down for what?
A big loss there of
They're
about
going home.
7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
I take a loss.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even
been a while. It's been a while. I'm gonna come by more. I'm gonna play more games. Get nice. I think it's my first loss right here.
Murray gonna throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man. Good game, man.
Obviously, there are words that are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play.
Add on.
But sometimes it's just
add me on. We got a little rematch later on.
And maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That was an ass whipping. I take that. You lose some, you win some. You know? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you saw that little ass whipping I got. Got to play some more so I can get nice. But eventually, I will get nice. Basically, I'm a New York Giants fan, so I won't switch up any team just to get some wins. I will play with pride. I will win some and I will lose some. It ain't nothing. So, you know. Sometimes you gotta just learn how to figure everything out. Maybe switch up the game books, the game plays, and all of that, and maybe you could start winning more games. But on that note, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my channel, push that like button for that support. I appreciate it. It's the Night Train, and I'm out. It's the Monster Squad. Gee.